BBC Radio. That's not how you do an intro. This is an intro.
Hello everybody, it's that time of the month again. Time of the month? No, it's not your period. It's the BBC Radio CAD time. Yay! Anyway, as always, I am Chris Pruitt.
Hello, Mary Scully.
And welcome to the 32nd episode of BBC Radio CAD.
I can't believe we made it this far.
I hope you're not going to say that every single episode. Next episode, what are we on episode 33? I can't believe we made it. It's 32. Anyway, yes, welcome to this show. We are packed full of news this time round because it's February.
Well, a lot happens in February.
Just remember the great things that have happened in February in the past.
Man gets killed by pancake.
Yes! And someone dressed as Cupid shot a guy in the face.
Yeah.
That was funny, yeah.
And loads of
things.
Heartbreak. Yeah, loads of heartbreak and diseased, mutilating, crushable heartaches during February season.
Let's start the show with the Daily.
Attack!
Yeah, sorry to cut you off there, mate, but we, for the first time ever on BBC Radio CAD, for the first time ever, we have two parts of the show combining as one, for one time only.
Two powers so great it could destroy the world?
No, just one really great power and then one slightly crappy power.
Ah, what's the slightly crappy power?
You.
Ah.
No, it is the Daily Attack combining with Rest in Peace for the first time, technically since the inception of Rest in Peace.
Yep.
But I think we've done a Daily Attack about a death, but not about a bad death. Normally it's about a good death, like the death of Osama bin Laden, Kim Jong-il, Colonel Gaddafi. Technically, last year we had a lot of
political deaths.
A lot of dictators dying.
Yeah.
This year, David Cameron.
Hopefully.
With the hoping. Anyway, yes, the top story is the death of, I guess we could call her the Queen of Pop, I guess. You know, Whitney Houston. Died at the age of 48.
Died of a drug overdose, if I'm correct.
Yeah, what is it with the King and the Queen of Pop dying from drugs?
Maybe there's a royal dealer.
The Jack of Drugs. I think this is just a double doozy by Conrad Muller.
But he's banged up, mate.
Well, he's in American jail. Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't like to be in American jail, would you?
No.
Especially all the banging up you get there. Anyway, on to more news.
Is that with someone who's had past experience there, Chris? Surely there's something you would like to share with us?
No. It's basically just the fact that, remember, we went to California, and unlike you, I actually talked to the locals.
Fair point.
Instead of basically just walking up to one and sawing its head off in broad daylight.
Well, Manfred needed food.
You and bloody Manfred, seriously? You're as bad as one another.
What? What did we do? That was so wrong.
First, you brandished a chainsaw.
Right.
And then Manfred ate a just smouldering corpse.
Yes.
In the Staples Center in Los Angeles. It was during a Bon Jovi concert, you moron! When you tried to saw one guy's head off, you accidentally got the other two in the front row.
A slight misapprehension and inaccuracy.
You don't give a crap who you kill. It's just. Are you breathing? Good. Are you still breathing? No, Manfred, go get him. That's basically your plan with Manfred.
Yeah.
Then what have you done with the corpse of Bernard Matthews, for God's sake?
I'm not going to say.
I don't want to know. Anyway.
Did you like that new rug I gave you?
No, it's got turkey blood stains on it. Thank you very much. Speaking of that, when are you going to buy me a new bloody carpet for what happened 2 years ago? You sawn up the entire cast of Big Brother on here. The first one, that is.
Yeah.
I can still see the blood stain over there. When are you going to buy me a new carpet? Instead of spending all your money on the bleeding Kaiser Chiefs.
Alright. I'll save up and get you a new bloody carpet.
Thank you very much. Anyway, on to more news. We talked about David Cameron earlier. This is the reason why everyone hates him. David Cameron is attempting to bring back fox hunting.
Oh, that's a good... That's a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea. Basically, first off, what he did is he took out the people who have no money whatsoever. Then he followed about what his girlfriend did, Margaret Thatcher, and decided to kill the lives of all the bloody children. Then it's the lower class people. Now he's going for the middle class people. Basically, he's destroyed the entire human race apart from his own populace. After that, he's going to then decide to destroy all of the animals now.
Right.
He's basically f***ed up the entire human community. Now he needs to go for a new race. The animals are next.
And especially the foxes.
Well, yeah, they're first. Then you got badger culling. You know, and
well, he knows that the people are going to rebel if they don't like his ideas. And if he goes along too long with it, everyone's going to... What happened with Pippa and Super?
yeah.
We stood up for ourselves and they off. That's the same with the government, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but we're not all standing up because there's some of us, some top class twats with top hats, stupid bow tie
Yeah, but there's
things
more
looking.
of us and then there are of them.
Yeah, but they're like toffee nosed, big top hat, snobby, look like Mr. Uppity from the Mr. Men. Just going, oh, I think I'll go for fox hunting because I'm going to get pissed up, dress up in my Sunday vest, and decide and go and kill Basil Brush. Seriously? You look at fox hunting and you go, what's the point in it? You bring back one fox carcass, spend all that money buying a horse, buying dogs, buying that stupid horn thing. That got to train them, the horse and the dogs.
Then you got to catch the fox.
Yeah, the
let
gun,
it loose.
the guns to shoot it, the planning permission to get a barn. But of
And
course,
the forest.
yeah, but of course they could afford that because they're toffee-nosed twats that like to live off inheritance. So, message to David Cameron, you bring back fox hunting and we'll do Cameron culling next stop. And that'll be a very good idea.
Be like your carcass coming out of a bloody forest.
Yeah, we'll have Manfred get it.
And we'll have another carpet.
I don't care if that one's bloodstained. If it's not David Cameron, I'm fine.
I'll see what I can do.
Nice, okay. Yeah, and not only is he going to go for fox hunting, but what about that poor puma? You know, I don't think he's going to get killed or anything because, trust me, any horse or any toffee-nosed twat that tries to find and kill a puma, they're not going to do it. It's going to be like, yeah, let's shoot this puma, accidentally miss. Well, that's the end of me. And basically then he gets mauled after death. I just hope the person on that horse is David Cameron.
Yeah.
And if so, then that puma will be a god to Radio CAD. Easier, he could just lose the next election.
Yes, which what we're going to do anyway. We're going to make sure of.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't have a Conservative win if there's no Conservative leader. Anyway, on to more news. Finances. Greece's finances crap.
We gave him a bailout, didn't we?
Yeah, just because we like the musical. You're the one and I want. You are the one and I want. Do, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's the only reason we bail out Greece. But yeah, Greece's economy is crud. So is the rest of the world's economy. In fact, even Radio CAD's economy is going downhill. Our budget for this year has gone down from 3 pence to 2 pence.
Can't believe it. Can't bloody believe it.
We've had to lay off a load of people on redundancy. We have no producer now.
No.
We have to book everything.
Yeah.
All we have is me.
Which is a kind of a nice idea.
Oh yeah, but all we have is me, you, that weird guy with the deep voice at the end of a lot of our episodes,
The
chipmunks,
and the editor.
the editor, which is me,
Yeah.
Manfred. That's all we've got.
So if we cut some casts back, we should be
Yeah, but
able to get
we can't really cut anyone else out. We've already gotten rid of all the sound people and all the lighting people and the table dancers.
Mhm.
They were the most difficult ones to let go.
Yeah, I know. It just broke my heart, mate.
It broke something else of mine, especially when I had to tell that one girl, you know, oh, we have to let you go. She kicked me in the nuts.
She kicked you in the badonkadonks.
Yes, I've only just recovered. I haven't had to recover from something that horrific since I last saw Rob in the streets.
Yeah.
It
Everybody was running.
was horrific, seriously. It was absolutely horrific. Anyway, on to more news. It's time, once again, folks, for the Crapometer! Yes! Anyway, first up on the Crapometer, we have The Magicians on BBC One. Crapometer rating, 0.5 out of 5. It's actually not a bad show. I've seen. The first series was started by Lenny Henry, the great comedian.
Yep.
Now it's done by some weird guy, and I watched the final episode of it. It's actually quite good. It was quite nice. It was quite funny. There are a few irritating people in it, so that's why it got 0.5 and not 0. Not a bad show, though. Not a bad show. Definitely looking forward to the third season. Yeah. On to our next one, the National Television Awards. Crapometer rating, 0 out of 5. This is the lowest Crapometer we've ever had. A great show.
Well, you're actually giving a show its credits due.
Yeah, the NTA. Brilliant show. Happens once a year only. I love it. Just think, right? The greatest person in news ever, Sir Trevor McDonald, just presenting the show for the entire thing. All the channels get together for this one moment to win a weird award that looks like a weird thing and everything.
But
What?
But it's presented by Dermot O'Leary.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. Alright, Crapometer rating 2 out of 5.
Right.
Anyway.
Glad we got that out of the way.
Yes, but still, okay, fine, right? It's presented by Dermot O'Leary, the man who presents the X Factor. But still, everyone deserves their awards. The awards are very justly deserved.
It's very dignified.
It's very dignified, very brilliant.
But this morning defeated Top Gear for the best factual program.
Did it?
Yeah.
Right, Crapometer rating 100 out of 5. Thank God we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We have Jeremy Kyle, USA.
Yes, what is the worst rating we can give it without getting it broken?
I honestly don't know. But the thing is, though, when you said earlier that Jeremy Kyle is shown in America, and I said no, I do apologise. He actually does. Basically, Jeremy Kyle.
And I apologise saying that the Puma was a Puma. It was actually a Puma, so I'm sorry.
For the people who aren't going, enjoy the rest of the show. For those who are,
backtrack, you bastards!
what was that? Backtrack, you bastards! What's that, Scottish? Anyway, yes, Jeremy Kyle, USA. Anything with Jeremy Kyle on the Crapometer, an official rating. We have to give it 1,000 points automatically.
Let's try not to break it, please.
Well, I'm sorry, that's the rule of the Crapometer. Anything with Jeremy Kyle in it, it's automatically 1,000.
Yeah.
But Jeremy Kyle tries to impersonate Jerry Springer here.
Right.
Plus 500. And lastly, it has some irritating fat Americans and just rabbiting on and moaning and going, really, all the time. So another 1,500 points, I think.
Yeah.
So the overall Crapometer rating is 3,000 out of 5. Bloody hell, it's still alive.
Shaking a bit.
Yeah, shaking, but it's still there. Wait a minute. That means that Jeremy Kyle's game show is worse than 3,000 out of 5.
Yeah.
Can't say I blame it.
No.
The Crapometer knows best.
Yeah. It never lies.
Never lies, never lies. Anyway, on to more news. On to sport.
Oh, I like sport.
Yes, we know you do. Anyway, on to sport. It is that Fabio Capello, the England manager, has resigned from his position.
Yeah.
The England football manager has resigned because John Terry was stripped of his captaincy.
John Terry was racially abusing some guy, and the England football manager resigned because of it.
Because the FA overruled his decision because he wanted John Terry to stay as England captain.
But weren't those two in a bit of a predicament in a disagreement within the other World Cup, which was in Africa?
I don't know, I can't even remember that far back. I don't know, if I'm honest, but, I guess Fabio Capello wanted John Terry to be England captain even after this, and the FA thought, nah, we don't want this, we'll overturn your decision.
Yeah.
And I guess Fabio Capello just thought, you overturn my decision, then I'm off.
Yeah.
Because if you're the manager, you want to have 100% control over the team.
Yeah. But who's these FA supervisors telling them what to do?
It's the board of morons, basically.
Right. But who's in charge of the board of morons, then?
A big moron.
Oh. The big moron should die.
Yeah. Maybe it's David Cameron.
Yeah.
He did used to be the manager of a television station.
Mm-hmm.
So he might be on his way down from Prime Minister of England to big moron. Oh wait, he's already there.
Yeah.
Anyway, but the fact is though, they're about who's going to take his place now. Just think who we've had in the past. We've had Kevin Keegan, Sven-Göran Eriksson, Steve McLaren, and Fabio Capello. Who's next up for that list?
Come on, Beckham.
Nope. It's Harry Redknapp, apparently. The Spurs.
Can we just knock ourselves out of the World Cup without the disgrace of
it?
No,
personally, I think we already have. It's great. So Harry Redknapp, the world's biggest traitor, who traitored Portsmouth, the land of your birth, twice, is now the England manager. Trust me, he's gonna be just like Italy. Halfway through World War II, they're gonna off to the other side.
Pretty much, buddy.
Pretty much, yeah. And also, he's got a face like Colonel Gaddafi. Basically, it's melting. Anyway, so yes, I have no idea what the hell Mr. Redknapp's going to do, but if I'm honest, I don't care. We might as well just support Afghanistan if they make it to the World Cup.
That would be very, very, very awkward if we did
and
make it.
very controversial.
Yes. How will we work our way out of that one?
So, supporting Afghanistan would be controversial. It might have us, like, killed or whatever. Yeah, let's do it.
I don't want to die.
Well, if you don't support Afghanistan, you will die.
Why will I die if I don't support Afghanistan?
Because they'll kill you.
How will they kill me?
Do you like your where they are?
Oh, I get what you mean now. Right, I'm going to Afghanistan.
Yay! Go on the Afghans. Anyway, they gave you chocolate.
Yeah.
It's about time you paid them back.
Alright, alright.
There you go. BBC Radio CAD officially supports
They gave you
Afghanistan
AIDS,
for the next
didn't
World
they?
Cup. What? Yeah, what they get... When I thought AIDS, I thought, oh god, they give me AIDS or whatever. No. Right, no. Actually, they just gave me an AID. Which is an Afghan interracial dictionary.
Alright.
So basically, now I can speak Afghan. It's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, so we can go back there.
Yeah.
And instead of them all going, what the hell, English people?
Yeah.
Well, I can just go, yeah. Him. Kill. You know, I can do that instead.
Right.
Anyway, moving on.
Why are you trying to kill me off?
For fun.
Right.
So I might as well finish the job that he started, just not right now.
What?
Anyway, on to more news. In the rugby.
Ah, rugby. I like rugby.
Right, well, obviously you'll know this then. Wales defeated Scotland in the Six Nations.
Wales defeated Scotland in the Six Nations.
27-13.
27-13. Wales scored 5 tries in that match, and Scotland scored 3.
I'm sorry, Aaron, but you can't score 3 tries if you only scored 13 points.
I knew that.
Of course you did. Yes. Anyway, so Wales beat Scotland, but not only did they beat Scotland, but do you remember when God killed those miners?
Yes.
I think Wales are fighting back at God, you know.
How do you mean?
Well,
By kicking it?
by kicking
his-
Scotland. We all know that God is a fan of Scotland. God is the world's biggest Scotland fan. Come on, who would put an oil spill next to Aberdeen? So he's a big fan of Scotland. Anyone in
probably.
Aberdeen is rich.
Yeah.
So Wales, go on Wales, you sheep ***ers, go get him. Knock him out. Knock out God.
And
Oh.
and the Scottish eat the sheep.
Well,
But not the sheep that we like.
No, they do eat the sheep. You got Wales supply the sheep and give birth to the sheep,
Yeah.
which sometimes look like humans as
And
well.
benefit from the sheep.
And you could say benefit from the sheep. I think.
yes, I know what you're coming across.
I think basically Welsh produce with sheep. Scotland then eat sheep when sheep dies. Basically, it's a brilliant run going.
Yeah, it's
right?
a nice cycle.
Yeah. Wales sell the sheep to Scotland. Scotland eat them. You know.
And we will take the bits which
Scotland sell the gingers to Wales. Wales eat them. That's the sea whale thing, by the way.
Right.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to more news. Yep, it's football again.
Yay!
No, I know what you're going to do there. Thank God I stopped you halfway through. Anyway, yep, You just got... you just got slapped. Anyway, back to more news. Liverpool's
My
Luis...
nose is bleeding.
Good for you. Liverpool's Luis Suarez refuses to shake hands with Manchester United defender Patrice Evra after their little racism row they had earlier, and he still refused to shake his hand. Now, I don't think it's got nothing to do with racism, you know. I think possibly it could be the fact that, well, Patrice Evra has swine flu, possibly.
Right.
Because, you know, you can transfer it by shaking hands.
Yes. Well, maybe that, there's a bit of
There's a bit of swine flu in France. Never know. That's the reason
not what
Arsene...
I'm trying to get at.
That's the reason Arsene Wenger won't go back there. Every time you go on holiday to France, you try and take him back, he keeps zipping through and keeps leaving, stays in this country. It's not the reason. It's not because he wants to stay as Arsenal manager. He just doesn't want to go back to France because he doesn't want to catch swine flu. Anyway, on to more news. Tottenham Hotspur were sort of stopped by Stevenage, if you remember, in the FA Cup, and Arsenal were killed by Sunderland 2-0 and knocked out of the FA Cup. I'm sorry, that's just funny.
Can I just point and laugh?
Yes. That is not a laugh, mate. Come on. There you go, Joe. Put some effort into it, mate. Tosser. Yeah. And now on to more news. The last bit of news we have today. Weather reporters are twats.
They're lying.
That's the end of the show now. No. We're going to continue going because we're going to explain ourselves. we had snow here.
Yeah.
Bit weird having it in February, but we had snow.
Yeah.
And the first time we had snow, they were saying, "Oh, we're gonna have 5 to 10 inches of snow."
Seriously, it's going to be like you can't open your door because you're going to be snowed in. Even the milkman can't come in.
Yes, to have a go at your wife.
Well, I do have a wife, so I'm alright.
That's why the milkmen don't come to your house.
Yeah.
Seriously, once you get married, you'll get, like, milkmen leaving you milk. They'll mistake it for snow. Yeah, it's it's just snow in a bottle. No, you're not a snow in the bottle man. They're awesome. You're a milkman.
So what if a bloody snowman comes to your door? And they got snow milk? No!
There's no such thing as snow milk. That's the best bit.
Huh.
You got snow in a bottle, man. You know it's snow in a bottle because if you heat it up, it'll turn into water.
Why do you know it's snow in a bottle?
Because if it's snow in a bottle, you heat it up, it'll turn into water.
Yes.
You can't. If you do that with milk, it turns pongy.
What?
You know, it's like leaving Rob out in the sun.
Right.
It's like leaving Rob anywhere.
No, please don't. Please don't.
So basically, yeah, we were saying it's gonna be 5 to 10 inches or whatever. Basically, it's gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna be like Finland is all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's gonna be snow on the ground, slippery underfoot. Oh,
Everybody's gonna die.
Yeah, maybe chance of black ice. Black ice on the roads? Snow. No, we got 3 inches and it was gone in 1 day.
Weatherman, you suck.
Also, milkmen. Shame on you. Anyway, that's the end of the show for now. I'm gonna try and restock our bloody crisp cabinet. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Well, how do you know it's a milkman from the phone?
You do, okay?
How?
Because look, milkmen wear those weird things that butchers wear.
Well, how do you know it's not a butcher?
What? Because they don't have moustaches. Butchers always have a tash.
They butchers don't have moustaches if they're not Italian.
Have you seen that guy at Bludston Market?
No,
he has a moustache.
Next week, Chris and Aaron will be live in
Oh, wait a minute, shut up. What are we going to be?
Scotland.
Oh, God, no, not after my last remark.
What do you mean, you booked the ticket?
I didn't book the ticket. Why do you think I booked the ticket?
Well, I didn't book the ticket. We're the only two books the ticket. It weren't me, it was you.
It wasn't me. Bloody hate Scotland. Oh, no.
I'll see you in hell, motherfuckers.